Hi, everybody. Today looks like it's going to be the last one of the season, okay? So let's hope this speech comes out good. Okay. Well, today I want to talk about violent protest and non-violent protest. Now, at the very beginning of this, I thought to myself, I'll show a whole bunch of violence and everything, but we all know we have problems in the world, and we got problems in America. Who doesn't? But there's one big difference between Americans and those that are not Americans. See, we have the right to speak what we want to speak. It's called freedom of speech, the First Amendment. And I was in the military for quite some time, and I knew what I was there for, and I understood it. So now that I'm a civilian and I see what's going on, I kind of wonder to myself, do people really understand what the First Amendment means and what it's there for? You know, let me explain about violent protest. There are so many people out there today. They go and shoot and kill and hurt people by the masses because they have a reason, they say. They have a statement, they say. And they feel that this violent reaction will cause people to pay attention and to change what's wrong in their mind, at least. Let me ask you a question. When was the last mass murder in? Do you remember? I know. There's a lot of them. Who was the last mass murderer? You remember? No, I don't either. And I think it's a good rule that when they're making the broadcast about the mass murders, that we don't give this person, we don't mention his name. I think it's a really good rule. With that being said, now we have somebody that just committed a mass murder for a reason in his mind. But we're not going to remember him because we don't talk about him. And his cause, we don't even talk about his cause because we're too busy crying for the people that he killed. That's a violent protest. Did it do any good? Did it help anybody? No. Does it work? No. Now, let's talk about non-violent protest. One of the first ones to come to mind when I was a kid was one of my great heroes, Muhammad Ali. He decided to take a stand against the Vietnam War. No, he didn't go get a gun and shoot a bunch of people. No. What he did do was say, I'm not going to go to the war. That was his way of protesting. They took away a big chunk of his life. And he gave up a lot for that. But he believed in it. They even put him in jail for it. Now, do we remember that? I do. Do we remember Muhammad Ali? Honestly, I don't know anybody in the world that doesn't know who he is. Then we have Martin Luther King. There are so many nonviolent protests he did. So many. And he had all the other people telling him, man, we got to stand up, we got to fight, we got to. No. No. There's so many times that he stood up peacefully. Do we remember him? Everybody remembers him. And then just recently, to me it's silly because I don't even like football. Don't watch it, don't care about it. And I really don't watch much TV. But then I heard about this guy. He's a quarterback for some football team. Like I said, I don't even watch football. His name was Colin. And he was taking a knee during the national anthem. This started back in August 14th, 2016, during a preseason game. I looked it up. I was wondering, who is this guy? Why is he doing that? And it caught my attention to his cause. He's protesting police brutality against minorities, especially blacks, and against discrimination, racism. But he didn't do it with a bomb. He didn't do it with a gun. He did it by kneeling down on one knee. This man has brought the NFL and our country to a screeching halt to stop and look at what's going on. When it gets to the point where you have the President of America addressing it, there's an issue here. Now, what I'm saying is that it worked. His peaceful approach to a problem is going to be addressed. And look how he did it. Did anybody get shot because of this when he was doing this? Did he do it like that? Did he take a bomb and run and say, I'm doing it for this reason, I'm going to kill everybody? No. During the national anthem, he knelt. And that is part of our freedom of speech. And that, in my opinion, is what America is all about. Thank you.